So the brand new ICEBORN limited vehicle is now here in Roblox Jailbreak, as you guys probably know by now. And so today we're going to be testing this vehicle and we're going to be seeing if it's actually worth your money and if you should be grinding for this vehicle. Because obviously this vehicle is $675,000 and for most people that is quite a bit of grinding to do. So yeah, by the end of this video you should know whether you want to get this vehicle or not, but you know, you got to make up your mind sooner or later because here on the timer in the middle of the map we only have like 3 days left. Yeah, over here it says 3 days and 17 hours, and by the time I'm uploading this video, it's probably only 3 days and 10 hours, so you gotta make up your mind quickly or else it will just be gone forever and you gotta trade for it. But before we go ahead and get into testing the new ICEBORN vehicle here, I should probably tell you guys that the Icebreaker giveaway has now concluded. We gave it away live yesterday, so congratulations to the winner. And you guys did also vote on which vehicle I should give out next, so I'll have more news on that in the next video. But yeah, now with that out of the way here, let's go ahead and get into testing this vehicle and let's see if it's actually worth your money. So first of all, starting off with the model, obviously that isn't really something I could say anything about. It's just kind of what you prefer, but if you want to go ahead and take a look at it, here's what it looks like in game here at the city. Honestly, it's not really the worst model we have in the entire game, but in my opinion, it just looks a little bit goofy, and yeah, I'm not really too sure if it's my favorite model in the entire game. As for the interior, yeah, there's not really anything special going on in here. There's a little bit of this just cutting off here for some reason. Not really too sure what that is or if it's just part of the design, but yeah, nothing really too special. I do believe this is a new carbon fiber texture on the roof. I don't think I've seen this before in Jailbreak, so that's cool if it is new. This vehicle also has a cool effect when you get above 120 miles per hour, which honestly I don't really like because it kind of gets in my way and distracts me. You guys could also kind of see there that the effect is alternating between the left and the right a lot, which when you're going at high speeds, it gets really annoying. Another thing is you guys could see here, this trail lasts quite a long time, so if you're trying to escape someone, yeah, good luck with that. People could easily see where you're going, and yeah, you guys could see it's just a giant trail behind me, and it lasts a long time. I'm also not really too sure what will happen to this effect when it's like spring and fall, because obviously this is a snow effect. It's not like a spring or fall leaves effect or anything, you know? I guess when winter ends, we'll just have a vehicle in the game with snow still coming out of the back, but yeah, I'm not really too sure what will happen there. As for the acceleration and stuff, it is honestly pretty good. It's obviously not as fast as, you know, the Volt Bike and the Roadster, which pretty much no other vehicles are, but it is still some pretty good acceleration, as you guys can see here. The top speed on the actual Jailbreak map here is also pretty good. We'll be going from here to all the way at the airport and then back, so you guys could see it twice. From our previous tests, it goes about 298 miles per hour, so let's go ahead and see if that is still true. Yeah, this snow effect on the back is getting very annoying. We are at 250. 270 over here at this bridge. This road up here will be a challenge because I always flip out on it. Never mind. And yeah, roughly 292 all the way from Crater City to this airport, which is pretty good, as you guys would probably expect from a vehicle this price. Keep in mind the price of this vehicle is $675,000, which for a vehicle like this is pretty damn good because that's almost the price of an Eclair or Roadster. But anyways, let's go ahead and test this here going from the airport all the way back to Crater City. From my experience, it's a little bit faster going this way, but honestly the difference is pretty minor. It's only like 5 miles per hour. But yeah, so far so good. And yeah, there we go, roughly 293, 294. The first time I tested it, we got 298, so it is definitely possible to go like 300 miles per hour on the Jailbreak map with the ICEBORN, which is very nice. Keep in mind, we are testing this without rocket fuel, so now we're going to go ahead and test it with rocket fuel, because this will definitely be really interesting. So we're going to go ahead and do this in 3, 2, 1, and I'm going to shut up so I can focus on my driving. Okay, roughly 350 was our top speed. Okay, that is really, really good actually. I am pretty sure that is actually approaching Scorpion levels of speed, which you guys know that is very good. So yeah, that is it for the max speed tests. And yeah, as you guys saw, this vehicle is very fast. I'm not really too sure how good that is for Jailbreak's bouncing because, you know, that vehicle is only $675,000 and the Scorpion is like $2 million. So yeah, you could see how that could go wrong. Quickly here though, we're going to go ahead and test the speed on the trading racetrack because yeah, this place is basically just a giant straight line. I believe from our testing before, the vehicle is actually much slower here on this drag strip. So that is actually very, very interesting. And yeah, we're only going like 294, 96 miles per hour, which is a little bit faster than on the Jailbreak map, but that difference is not very big at all. See, I'm pretty sure everybody is able to tell that this vehicle is good when it has the exact same speed on both the Jailbreak map and a giant straight road. That is very, very nice. One thing I should probably mention about the ICEBORN here is the suspension is very, very interesting to say the least. I did talk about this briefly in the last vehicle about the ICEBORN, but yeah, the suspension is very, very low, even on normal. You guys could see this thing is very, very low to the ground. For example, this is what low suspension looks like. Like the tires are starting to clip into the actual model of the car. That's how bad it is. Wow. And then for the memes, here is slammed suspension. It's just going straight through the car, and I don't think I could even drive. Okay, I can drive for some reason. That doesn't make any sense at all right here. Anyways, so if you're gonna buy this vehicle, I would recommend you invest into monster suspension because yeah, this is what it looks like on this vehicle. This is not monster suspension. I am sorry, but yeah, this is more like very high and what it should actually be. Something good about this vehicle suspension though is it's very, very stiff, and that means that you won't actually like jump around when you're going at high speeds, which is very, very handy because yeah, we all know what happens when you have a vehicle and the suspension is weird and it just starts bouncing around when you're going at high speeds. We all know what it looks like and how annoying it is, but this vehicle thankfully does not do that, which is very good. And if you're wondering what this vehicle feels like to drive around, honestly, I'd say it kind of feels like an Eclair to drive around. I'm not really too sure why, but they just feel very, very similar. The acceleration does feel a little bit better on the ICEBORN, but they do still feel pretty similar to drive around. But now the real question is, do I actually recommend buying this vehicle? In the previous video with pretty much minimal testing, I said this vehicle was for sure definitely worth your money. And well, honestly, I still think that is true. This vehicle right here, $675,000, only 3 days left. Yeah, no, it's pretty good. Like we saw, it's capable of reaching 300 miles per hour on the main Jailbreak map. No rocket fuel at all. All of the stats on this vehicle are absolutely amazing, and for the price, this vehicle is definitely something you have to own. If you're just going to use this vehicle for trading, I'm not really too sure what to tell you then, because this vehicle is very cheap, but it's only available for 5 days. Some of the Roblox Jailbreak value websites have already come up with a value for this vehicle, which I'm not really too sure how they did or where they got that value from. Honestly, I wouldn't really trust those websites. Just randomly coming up with a value for a limited vehicle that hasn't even gone limited yet is a little bit weird and very suspicious, so yeah, don't trust those. But yeah, for the time being, I'm assuming this vehicle will be pretty good in trading just based off the time it's available for. You know, 5 days is not very much, especially since it's like the holidays and stuff right now. We got Christmas, we got New Year's, all of that stuff. Not a lot of people have time to be grinding for a vehicle in Jailbreak. But yeah, we shall see once this vehicle actually goes limited if it's going to be worth it in trading or not. But for the time being, that is pretty much it for this new car. Overall, I'd give this vehicle a 9 out of 10. It's not anything groundbreaking like the Scorpion, but it is still a really great option. So yeah, with that, that's pretty much it for this video. Hopefully you've all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one.